Hello everyone, Giltar here with a video response to Vangelus' recent video called Vangelus Review 99X Warbot Defender Updates and Editorial. Specifically, I'd like to address the editorial section of his video and first say I totally agree with all the points he offers. I think they're spot on, to be honest, and there's no way you can argue against that. The basic point of discussion that he mentions is basically a lot of people, or I don't know if a lot, but some people in the Transformers fan community have been criticizing Hasbro and basically saying that they should be offering or making products similar to the Warbot Defender figure recently released by Fansproject, a third-party production company. And people have been saying things like, in addition to Hasbro, they should be making something like a Warbot Defender in their main line. They've been saying things like Hasbro should be learning from Fansproject or taking a lesson from what they've done. I think it's kind of odd because it's not as if Hasbro couldn't make Warbot Defender or a toy of similar level of design and engineering. They could. The problem is that if they were to make something of that level of complexity, it would be expensive. It would be like a $50 toy, I assume. We look at things like Alternity Bumble from the Alternity line. The other Alternity figures like Convoy and Megatron, and they're coming out soon in May, Starscream and Skywarp. These are all well-engineered, well-designed figures, and they're all about $50 or so, American. Now, granted, they're made by Takara Tomy, but if Hasbro were to bring them over, it would be like a $40, $50 product anyways, unless they cut some corners. But even so, you're not going to get these for a low price. And that's the thing, is that Hasbro is not making things like this generally because they're aiming towards a broader audience. They're offering more affordable products, and they're offering a wide variety of products. And in that product line sort of spread, if you look towards the $30, $40, $50 range, something like a Warbot Defender toy wouldn't be recognized for its positive points by the average Hasbro customer. The average parent buying a toy for their kid, or the average kid just wanting to buy a toy, would look at Warbot Defender and compare it to another product in a similar price range, and I guarantee you any other product would look more appealing to them, because they would either look the same and be the same price, and they'll just say, well, Warbot Defender, the other one, no difference. Or they would say, well, Warbot Defender is more expensive, but it doesn't offer as much in terms of size of the product or bells and whistles like lights and sounds. Honestly, again, if you made Warbot Defender or a toy of a similar level of design and engineering, it would be like a $40 or $50 product. And then if you compare it to a $40 or $50 product from Hasbro's current line of Transformers, then we're talking about like ultra or leader class products, which at a glance to the average person, we're not talking about an experienced Transformers collector, but an average person, to them, Warbot Defender or any other toy like an Alternity toy would look okay, but not as good, because they're thinking, well, I can get a bigger toy for the same amount of money. And this bigger toy might have sounds, it might have blinking lights, it might have whatever. To most people that Hasbro sells to, that'll be more appealing. The majority of people that Hasbro sells to are average customers. The serious toy collector makes up a really small percentage of overall sales that Hasbro makes. I mean, that's a fact. And that's why Hasbro will not make something like a Warbot Defender. And I'm just really repeating a lot of the ideas that Vangelus stated in his own video. Please watch his video for more of these points, and again, I totally agree with him. One other thing I wanted to mention was I have to agree as well with Vangelus when he mentions that we should simply be happy that we have these options available as toy collectors. If we want mainline toys, we can go towards Hasbro. If we want high-end toys that are designs that are not offered in the main line, then we go towards third-party producers like Fansproject. Right now, we are just extremely fortunate to be in a position where we have this power of choice. We're not restricted simply to one source of Transformers. the main line. We have other options. So I think that's what a lot of people are just missing in their sort of they're spending their energy arguing a point rather than recognizing the good fortune we Transformers fans and collectors have at this time. I mean, we have so many choices, so many different levels of quality in design and engineering and figures. We should simply be happy that we're the ones that ultimately win. We, the consumer, we, the customer, we benefit from the advancements that these companies make, regardless of what company it is, whether it's Hasbro, Takara Tomy, or a third-party production company. Whatever they do that moves things to another level, we benefit from it, right? We're the ones who want to collect these products, so we have nothing to really feel except for maybe, well, not gratitude, but just be appreciative of what we have right now, or what we could have. If we have, I guess, the money to spend on this expensive hobby, we're just really lucky in that respect. So, I mean, those are my thoughts on the topic. I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of response of mine and got something out of it. Thank you all for watching. I want to also thank Vangelus for offering his perspective on this topic, because not a lot of people, at least here on YouTube, are really voicing their opinion on it. So it's really great to see somebody like you, Vangelus, who is so well known, who is so prominent in the Transformers fan community. To have someone like you speak up on this topic and bring some reason and rational thought to it is just a great thing. I'm just really happy to see this happen. So thank you again, sir. Once again, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.